Shecky. Shecky, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
It is great to see you guys. Now, if you haven't already noticed, we are right now, we like to call the lair in the sky. You know, we got the bunker, right? But now the lair in the sky is just a whole different view and a whole different attitude. So a couple of big updates that we have for you. We'll bring you in here real close. A couple of updates. Hey, we're releasing SMAG 2.0 to the general public. Now, if you're already watching this video, most likely, that means you're already a Social Media Ad Genius community member. Thank you very much. Now, if you're already watching this video and you are a member, you also get access to SMAG 2.0. But for those of you who haven't purchased Social Media Ad Genius 2.0, we got a surprise because now it's becoming open to the public and you're going to get an early bird access that, I got to be honest, you're going to spend a little bit more than Social Media Ad Genius 1.0 people did, but we always take care of our new community members and we're going to give you a smoking opportunity to get into this thing and keep rocking and rolling. Now, the last 100 days have been really crazy. I've been traveling all over. Shecky just is recovering from knee surgery. I mean, we've run into our timeout with Facebook. You know, we're still doing a ton of consulting. Our clients and students are making a ton of money off Facebook right now with the strategies. And man, we got some new strategies to go over. So not only are we releasing SMAG 2.0 to the world, but you guys probably heard of Bunker Weekend. Now this is going to be the Lair in the Sky weekend. Yeah. Remember, this is our intimate event that we're going to have. We're all going to gather right here. You're going to see this beautiful view from up top of here. Actually, it's a little above us, right there. That's where we're going to meet at. But Shecky, there's been a lot of different people who have come out to Bunker Weekend. Now with Lair in the Sky, what do you see students do and accomplish, the ones who have come out to Bunker Weekend before? Because I mean, people who are watching this video, they may be considering right now, should I come to Lair in the Sky right before the end of the year? What are your thoughts?
Well, what we see is obviously people are on the other end of a webinar or the other end of a coaching call. It's great. I mean, we can give them a lot of direction and then they're back to being alone. And oftentimes there are situations where they run into just natural, so oftentimes psychological roadblocks. It's really the real roadblocks. But there is something magical that happens when we get together with you in person.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's not just...
It's the group, the experience.
Yeah, there's just a different energy, but what often happens is it seems that people run out of excuses very quickly when they're in person because they're surrounded by other entrepreneurs, they're surrounded by us, and we just have this way of being able to encourage people and push them forward. So I think a better word for this weekend is just the Accelerator weekend, because what ends up happening is these people just start moving at so much faster pace. So if you're thinking that you really want to move into profitability or better profitability for 2016, you have to be doing something about this right now, right? And so it's obviously there's not a lot of time before the end of the year, and we're putting together this great event. And as you can probably tell, the weather in Austin at this time of year is absolutely
gorgeous,
fantastic.
I mean, I don't know how we can tell. What if we were in October? Some people I know up north are having snow. Like, this is what we call winter. This is a tough winter in Austin. You should definitely join us for the winter in Austin.
This is when we get out of the dog days of summer, and the venue that we have for this is just, you know, with the views, it's remarkable. It's inspiring. And we've got some really cool people that have already enrolled, and so it's a great group that's already forming.
So let's talk about enrollment. Yeah. So we only have actually enough spots for about 15. We're gonna have to squeeze 14 and 15 in there. But for the first 7 spots, I'll give you a discount. Here's the way that it works. We always reward people who take action first because those are our most successful students. Shecky has already started calling all the Bunker alumni and says, hey, look, if you wanna take up the first 7 spots, you're welcome to do so. Those spots, by the time you see this video, are almost gonna be gone as well too. After that 7, that we're not gonna give the discount on the price. Now, I will tell you this, typically we'll do Bunker Weekend for $5,000. Yeah. Now, what we have done is we have decided to take 50% off where it's $2,500. However, because it's the end of the year, I'm going to take another $500 off. So it is $2,000, but if you're one of the first 7, and if you don't know if you're the first 7, write Shecky right away. But for the first 7, we're going to give an additional discount you're going to talk to Shecky about. Now, just to be clear the way that this whole thing works, you're going to find a little button that's right down below. It's going to say fill out an application. We're just going to ask you 4 really simple questions. Shecky's gonna get on the phone with you, or I'll get on the phone with you, or Tom will get on the phone with you. All we want to do is just make sure, is this gonna serve you, right? Making money is great, but putting the right people in the right place in the room with a view like this, that's where the magic really happens. You know, Tommy Pick has come out to almost every single one of our bunker weekends. He says they get better and better every time that they happen. And you're gonna see at the end of this video, you're gonna see some testimonials for people who came out as well too. So if you've ever wondered, man, should I be doing this right now? Absolutely, it's the end of the year planning. I mean, we've had people fly in from all around the world to come down here for just a couple of days. So let me give you the schedule here real quick. Now the schedule is gonna start on Thursday night. People are gonna fly in. We're gonna have a happy hour. We're gonna go to the internet marketing party where I got my start, where you're gonna see tons of people. Actually, internet marketing party is right behind me in one of the hotels right down there. But you're gonna meet literally a ton of people here in Austin that are doing it online and to give you advice as well. By the way, the speaker that's gonna come down this month, or the month for Bunker Weekend, I know who it is. Many of you we've introduced to our list, but I can't confirm it because Internet Marketing Party hasn't announced it publicly yet. Speaker's gonna be awesome. That's just Thursday night alone. Now, from Thursday night, me introducing you to a bunch of my friends, and we're gonna meet at 9 a.m. and we're gonna go to 4 p.m. What we're gonna do is we're gonna document out your funnel, document your next steps. What do you have to plan for the next year? How are you gonna run profitable traffic? And you know what? A lot of people, Shecky, you'll admit this, they just require perspective. Meaning, oh my goodness, you're doing an awesome job, you just had no idea. Let me show you what these numbers actually mean, or let me show you how to become more profitable. We're gonna draw out funnels, we're gonna look at your funnels, you're gonna have experience with other people here, you're gonna spend time with me, Shecky. We're gonna talk about online funnels, inside sales, people coming to your landing page, what do you give away, what's your upsells, what's your email follow-up. Man, I can go over and over with this before, but I'll tell you, I'll let other people tell the story. It's a life-changing weekend. That's why we love to hold these. So, last call to action. If you haven't already done it, make sure you do it right now. Fill out the application down below. We just want to make sure that you're going to be a good fit for the group. We're going to limit it to 15 people. By the way, you hear the boat leaving right now, right? We don't want to say, hey, don't miss this ship. The biggest thing is this. It's going to be Friday, Saturday with us directly walking through your funnels. After we're done here, we're going to take you out for a night downtown as well too. We take care of dinner. We take care of some entertainment. This is where the bonding in the community really comes in. So Shecky, let me ask you this. You talk to a lot of people. You're gonna send people this video. If someone's sitting on the fence, right? If the first 7 spots are gone and they're like, Shecky, it's $2,000, it's to the end of the year. I mean, you've seen me work with people for the last 4 or 5 years. What happens if someone's to invest in themselves and to take action from the students you've seen come out to Bunker Weekend?
Really, the price is invaluable, right? So, I mean, there's a reason, I hate to brag about you in front of you, Kurt, but there's a reason why this guy is called the social media genius. And when you have an opportunity to spend time in person with Kurt and the rest of our team, when we charged $5K, in my opinion, it wasn't enough, right? Because the value that people got out of it.
Yeah.
And now with just a year-end special, we're doing it at 2K. You should be running, not walking.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, is remember, our story overall is just a 5-year story. That's it. And that can be your story because we're going to show you how to shortcut it. You know, there's a reason I'm asked to speak on stage. I just spoke on a stage with Robert Kiyosaki a couple of months ago. That's some guy I read a book about. You know, Tom's always dreamed about working with Dan Kennedy, wrote a book with Dan Kennedy. I've always dreamed on speaking on international stages. In February, I'm speaking in Sweden. Things are moving really, really quickly. We get invited to these events. We share with you these ideas. We share with you what we're doing. And we want to help you do the same thing. I don't care if you have a message that you want to get out, a product, a service, or you're ready to take business to your next level. This is the time to done. By the way, Shecky, when is the best time to influence change?
Now.
Right now. So right now is your opportunity. Right now is your time. Click on the button down below before spaces fill out. It's the last event of the year. Shecky, are there any parting words you want to say as we close out this video?
There's some cool things that are happening right from this venue, and this is going to be a really, really special
game changer.
event. Yeah, because it's the Lair, and because there's some cool things we've got going, and there's some stuff that we've learned really over the last 100 days that just new stuff, new strategies, new tactics, and that are we know to be extremely effective. And we're just going to give you our best. We're going to give you everything we've got, and we want you to show up with everything you've got, and that makes for a really fantastic synergy. So go ahead and fill out the application, and we'll see you on Austin.
We will see you on the other side. You absolutely deserve it. I can't wait to meet you in person. Enjoy this view with you as well too. Let's rock and roll, do this. Fill in the application down below. See you on the other side.
Hey, this is Steve Jaffe. I live in Austin, Texas. I'm a professional internet marketer. And my specialty is webinar marketing, how to promote webinars, maximize registrations, attendees, and sell more on your webinars. I do a lot of work in the direct sales space. I'm a top affiliate marketer in a couple programs in the direct sales space. But increasingly, I advise leaders in the direct sales space and internet marketing professionals how to maximize results with their webinars. I came to Bunker Weekend with Black Box Social Media, Kurt Molly and his team, and it has been a very, very productive, mind-expanding experience. And some of the benefits that I got out of it are really just an incredible insight into how an ad agency and professional Facebook advertisers think about creating their campaigns and their funnels. Just the mindset of a professional that's going to run, $20,000, $30,000 for a campaign. That was extremely valuable. What I'm most likely to implement after Bunker Weekend is taking my 10 pages of notes and immediately moving into tweaking my funnel to optimize sales that'll be best congruent with my Facebook ads. But more than that, aggressively getting into advertising on Facebook. I mean, the thing I'm going to really implement is to go from theorizing about how I can structure things to getting my ad set up and starting to advertise like this week. And to just get in motion, because I've come away with so much insight on just step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, from start to finish, how to get going with Facebook ads. I would definitely recommend Bunker Weekend for the following reasons. Bunker Weekend is a rare opportunity to have direct access to Kurt Molly and his team for an extended period of several days. I mean, I've known Kurt for 5 years or so. We go back a number of years, and Kurt travels a lot and speaks at a lot of events. He's very high profile in the industry. Bunker Weekend is an opportunity to learn from him directly from the get-go. You do not have to have prior knowledge of Facebook walking in the door here. You'll walk out the door knowing how to advertise on Facebook and get your questions answered along the way. I mean, one of my favorite things about Bunker Weekend is I was able to ask a lot of questions, and Kurt and his team, principally Kurt, would answer them directly right then and there. It was amazing to be able to just, can you say that again? Can you clarify that? What about this? So I would definitely recommend Bunker Week. I can't think of a better way to get up to speed on how to advertise on Facebook. I mean, Kurt has so much experience, and they've run millions of dollars of Facebook ads. Kurt and these guys are managing Facebook ads for some of the most prominent internet marketers in the world. And they have direct access to Facebook. They can talk to their Facebook ad rep. I mean, the insights that these guys have are so far beyond just an individual marketer holed up doing some Facebook ads. These guys do millions of dollars of ads and have a lot of insights. And they're really good at teaching this stuff to new marketers. Strongly recommend the Bunker experience for sure.
Hi, I'm Jaime Tardy from eventualmillionaire.com. I live right here in Austin, Texas, and I was so excited for Bunker Weekend. Me and my online business manager, Kendra Wright, are here for the entire weekend. Before leading up to the weekend, we were super excited and got a whole bunch of stuff ready to go. Kurt said, it didn't matter, you're gonna come in, we're gonna map everything out for you. We were really excited. We've learned so much, it's absolutely insane. Kendra knew some of this stuff already. She runs the Facebook ads we've had before, but we were able to go deeper and deeper. She's actually back there right now mapping out the entire funnel with Kurt at the moment, so that way we know exactly what we need to take away from this weekend so we can start implementing. Just a few key aha moments that we've had is we like to start traffic and then stop traffic, and start traffic and stop traffic, and one of the biggest things he said is do not stop traffic, which I didn't know why. It made perfect sense. So that's gonna be the very first thing that we're implementing. I think she's actually implementing it as we speak. So we've taken a lot away from this weekend already. I highly, highly recommend it to everybody else. Even just for the fact that sitting down with someone super genius smart like her for 2 days and going over the stuff and putting the priority in your business, because I'm a business coach, and being able to take the time to work on the marketing side that's actually going to bring you in revenue is huge, huge. And they're focused on sales like crazy and numbers like crazy here. So I highly, highly recommend it, and I would recommend it to my friends.
Hi, my name is Chris Vanberg. I'm here from Austin, Texas, so it was a very short drive for me. And I am a health coach, so I do nutrition and life coaching, spiritual counseling, sort of just anywhere that somebody is. I try to help them to, feel more optimum in their life. My experience was amazing here, right? I went from what I felt like knowing what Facebook Ads Manager, which is basically 10% of internet advertising, right, to knowing probably 30 or 40%. And they're helping me with all the steps that I know to be able to take my business to the next level, which is really what I required to be able to do and to be successful in an online business. My experience was full of ahas. I have pages and pages of notes to do and take action against. So I'm excited about the future, and there's and I think one of the best things I learned was all the different levels of tracking that I had no idea about. Tracking just the people that clicked on the link, tracking the people that activated the webinar, and how to target each individually and retarget those individuals to get the most bang for my buck on online advertising. I would recommend Bunker Weekend for anybody that is sort of an entrepreneur or a small business that's really just trying to reach their market more effectively, because it's not about what business you're in, but it's about how you market to your business that determines if you're successful or not.
Hi, my name is Heather Pickin, founder of the High-End Client Attraction Academy and Woman on Fire entrepreneur. You can find me on iTunes. And I just want to give a testimonial on Bunker Weekend. Oh my gosh. I don't know where to begin. There's a lot of things that I needed to know about Facebook that was really overwhelming. And one of the biggest things that I learned is really creating a strategy that I could implement. This is a hands-on weekend where not only did we learn things, like most training courses that you go to, you learn about a bunch of stuff and you really don't implement. Well, the second day we implemented a lot of strategies, and I just feel so confident and on fire that I'm going to go ahead and I've actually already implemented some of the stuff right now, and it's making a dramatic impact in the kinds of clients that I want to attract in my business, and actually doubling my income. So I definitely recommend Bunker Weekend if you're looking to take your business to the next level. If you're tired of playing small, or you want to double, triple, quadruple your income, you have to come to Bunker Weekend. It is probably one of the best investments, I know, actually no, it is the best investment that I've ever made in my business. And guess what? I'll be coming back again, so I will see you there.
My name is Eddie Herrera. I'm actually an engineer. My background is engineering. I'm a consultant. I'm also a John Maxwell program coordinator. So I work with different clients throughout the world in 3 different languages. And basically I train, I coach, and I also consult in marketing and sales. I came to Bunker Weekend to really advance my game as far as developing highly targeted leads through highly efficient sales funnels, and also to learn a little bit more about the marketing aspect on how to take my consulting practice online and also generate more sales through the sales funnels that I've been learning here over the weekend. My biggest takeaway is definitely implementing video sales letters into the process of my funnels. Also getting on the phone and actually creating that connection. It's so good to have the technology, but in my opinion, and one of the biggest takeaways is it's actually creating that relationship. So besides just learning all this awesome technology, you also get to learn how to make some awesome sales and develop some great relationships that will pay over and over throughout the years. I would absolutely 100% recommend Bunker Weekend to anyone that's watching this video. This will take your game to a different level. You'll be surrounded by professionals. I mean, these guys are the real deal. So absolutely 100%, I recommend Bunker Weekend.
My name is Danielle Pettiford, and I am the social media marketing coordinator for Make Your Success Real. I run all of the Facebook marketing and strategy for small business coaches that want to go from 6 to 7 figures. I came to Bunker Weekend because I have a small team and Facebook is constantly changing and updating their policies, and I needed someone who I could be accountable to and who stayed on top of things to help me keep my business on task. My biggest takeaway is probably that everything is a test. That's probably my biggest takeaway. And you know, there's not really, there are wrong ways to do it, but there are a whole lot of different right ways to do things, and that you have to test in order to know what's going to be successful for each individual clientele. The guys are great, take great care of us. You get individual attention, one-on-one, hands-on learning, and everybody's just super cool and fun. So if you're looking for a place that you can kind of join and feel like part of the family, part of the team to help you grow your business, come out to Bunker Weekend.
So I'm Dwayne Manlinden. I'm a real estate agent in a small town in Jackson, Tennessee. Wanted to come to Bunker Weekend to learn how to actually gain some ninja skills on Facebook and other platforms, just media buying and all sorts of stuff. My biggest takeaway for Bunker Weekend was just speed of implementation and your mindset. Just being able to take that information and helping you figure it all out. Yeah, you have to come. Find the money and just come. Don't worry about anything else. It's a great investment. Highly recommend it.